Aparillo is a great synthesizer for the iPad. You can find it in the version Auv3 version, and also Standalone, as you can see now, is the same. The interface is divided in parts. You find the synth part, which is about the generation of the generative part of the sound. You find the FX window, where you find the FX, the envelope window, where you can sculpt the envelope of the sound, the amplitude envelope of the sound. Then you find the fourth window, where you can change the sound completely, remapping the modules inside of the software, the modules of synthesis. The modules of synthesis are remapped in a visual mode that makes intuition the fundamental part of the creation of the sound. You find different algorithms for the synthesis here, and you can create arpeggios inside of the timbre. You can, for example, add in the first part synth. You can create textures inside the sound, choosing scales. Here you can see the piano roll with the chosen scale. You can find also presets that you can create, etc. For example, measure 5, which is a chord of with a major third and a fifth. With these intervals, you can create a texture where the movements are created inside here. You can have also on the left part ratio FM, shift, that are parameters about FM modulation synthesis, frequency modulation. Then you find on the right other parameters and also the level, the global levels. These are some algorithms that allow you to sculpt the spectrum of the sound. Here you can find also some LFOs, for example, and that give movement to the synthesis creation, and also with the parameters of the movement connected with the respective parameter. You can map, for example, this jitter parameter to the LFO1 and change the LFO1 parameters to make a shape that continuously changes as an LFO can do. In the effects, you can find the cutoff, which is the frequency of cut of the filter, the resonance of the filter, the peak resonance amount. You find the size of the spatializer, the feedback, and the mix. This is a processing about spatialization, internal spatialization, and there is also a panner with the width of the panning and the rate, which is a frequency of an LFO inside of the panner. Then you find a delay with the delay time, the time of the delay, the length of the delay, and you find also the mix parameter here that you can change also with the other. You find also a reverb time, which is the time of extinction of the reverb, and you have also the mix amount, the mix between the processed part in the reverb and what is not processed by the reverb. Reverberation is the fusion of the delays of the sound coming from rebounce in an ambient. Here down you can find also other mapping configurations. Here you can assign, for example, LFO2 to the sides. Then you have the env part where you can change the sound of the, for example, making a speed, a rapid attack or a slow attack. The decay, which is the other part, the sustain, which is the how much how we can sustain the sound is as a level. Then the release. In orbit we can change also live the parameter, and we can sculpt the sound completely, obtain a sound completely different from what we started to make. We can also record the automation, then put in play this automation with the playing of the movement that is cyclically played. Here you find the presets, many presets, then you have in user your presets. And so on. Good music with Aparillo by Giorgio Bianchi.